Welcome back MVP Road Car. Today we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated machines of the modern automotive world, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Whenever Porsche updates the 911 lineup, it's not just another model refresh, it's an event in the car community, because the Turbo S sits at the very top of that mountain as the ultimate balance between everyday usability and raw, supercar rivaling performance, and the 2026 version takes things to a whole new level. Let's start with the first thing that hits you before you ever step inside or press the start button: the exterior presence. Porsche has managed to walk that fine line of evolution, not revolution. With the 911 shape, the silhouette is unmistakable. Those broad rear haunches, the smooth roofline that drops into the rear, and the muscular stance all scream classic 911. But for 2026, the Turbo S gets sharper detailing. The headlights are slimmer with new LED matrix technology that not only looks futuristic but also improves visibility dramatically. The front fascia has been reworked with larger active air intakes that adapt depending on speed and cooling needs, giving the car a more aggressive face while still keeping it undeniably Porsche. Around the back, you'll notice the updated light bar that now stretches across the width with a cleaner, more continuous glow, emphasizing the car's width. The active rear wing has been reshaped for improved aerodynamics, deploying seamlessly at higher speeds. And of course, the wheels, a fresh 21-inch forged alloy design wrapped in ultra-high-performance rubber, fill the arches perfectly. In person, it's not just a sports car sitting low to the ground. It's a statement of precision engineering with a presence that's both elegant and menacing. Now slide into the interior and it becomes clear why the Turbo S is as much a luxury grand tourer as it is a track weapon. Porsche hasn't gone overly digital like some of its competitors. Instead, it's found that sweet spot between modern tech and traditional tactile engagement. The 12.6-inch curved driver's display is fully customizable, yet it still retains nods to the classic 5-dial Porsche layout that enthusiasts love. The central infotainment screen is larger, faster, and now integrates seamlessly with both wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus Porsche's own connected services. The quality of materials is exactly what you expect at this level of leather everywhere. Contrast stitching that feels handcrafted, real aluminum trim, and optional carbon fiber packages for those who want that sportier vibe. The seats in the Turbo S are nothing short of spectacular. Adaptive sport seats plus, with heating, ventilation, and a massage function, hold you firmly in place during hard driving yet are comfortable enough for long road trips. Rear seating is still the traditional 911 setup, usable for kids, or for extra storage, but not where adults will want to spend much time. The driving position is perfection, low, centered, with every control falling naturally to hand. It's that Porsche magic where the car just feels like an extension of you from the moment you settle in. Even the sound insulation has been refined so you can cruise quietly on the highway, then let the engine roar when the time comes. Speaking of the engine, this is where things get properly exciting. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S packs an updated 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine. Power output now sits at a staggering 660 horsepower and around 660 pound-feet of torque, all sent through Porsche's brilliant 8-speed dual-clutch PDK transmission. What does that mean in the real world? 0 to 60 in just about 2.5 seconds, making it quicker than most so-called hypercars. Top speed pushes north of 205 miles per hour, and yet, thanks to Porsche's all-wheel drive system, the power delivery is usable in almost any condition. Rain, cold, imperfect tarmac, the Turbo S just hooks up and goes. But straight-line numbers are only half the story. Porsche's engineering wizardry comes alive in how this car handles. The chassis is fitted with rear-axle steering, active suspension management, and torque vectoring, all working invisibly in the background to give you insane grip through corners while still feeling natural. For 2026, the suspension tuning has been revised to offer an even broader spread, a softer and more compliant in comfort mode, yet razor sharp in Sport Plus or track settings. The steering is typically Porsche, precise, communicative, giving you constant feedback from the road. Combine that with carbon ceramic brakes as standard, and you have fade-free stopping power that inspires total confidence. It's one of those rare cars that feels just as happy carving mountain roads as it does setting lap times at a circuit. Yet what really sets the Turbo S apart is its dual nature. You could daily drive this car with ease. The ride quality, the tech, the driver aids, even adaptive cruise control and lane assist are there for when you want a relaxed drive. But the second you dip into the throttle, it transforms into a missile. Few cars in the world pull off this duality so seamlessly. Competitors may be more hardcore or more luxurious, but none deliver the balance the Turbo S does. Now, let's talk money, because excellence like this doesn't come cheap. The base price for the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S starts around $235,000, which places it firmly in supercar territory. But as with all Porsches, options can escalate quickly. Exclusive paint finishes, ceramic composite upgrades, interior personalization through Porsche exclusive manufacture, and tech packs can easily push the total past $260,000. That said, what you're paying for is not just the badge or the luxury interior, but a level of engineering precision that makes the Turbo S competitive with cars costing double. When you look at rivals like the Ferrari F8 Tributo or McLaren 720S, you realize that Porsche delivers similar performance, but with greater usability and reliability, and often at a lower running cost. What's truly remarkable is how Porsche continues to refine and evolve the 911 platform without losing its soul. The 2026 Turbo S isn't trying to reinvent itself into something it's not. Instead, it's taking everything that enthusiasts love: the flat six character, the unmistakable shape, the perfect driving dynamic set, and pushing it forward into the modern age with more power, more tech, and more comfort. At the end of the day, the Porsche 911 Turbo S remains the benchmark. It's not just a sports car, not just a luxury GT, and not just a performance icon. It's all of those things rolled into one, and that's what makes it so special. The 2026 model is the clearest reminder yet that Porsche has no intention of giving up its ground in this segment. If you want a car that you can drive to the office every day, take on a long road trip, or destroy supercars on a track weekend, this is the machine. So that's the in-depth look at the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's beautiful, it's brutally fast, and it's engineered to near perfection. Let me know in the comments what you think of this new Turbo S. Is it the ultimate sports car for the real world, or would you rather go for something more exotic like a Ferrari or a McLaren? Either way, this car sets the bar higher once again.
We'll be right back.